Hello, my name is Martin and I'm an alcoholic. Happy Monday. I've got a couple of meetings that I want to talk about. I went to one Saturday evening and the topic was around Tradition 3 and Tradition 5, which was interesting because Tradition 3 is the only requirement for AA membership is the desire to stop drinking. And Tradition 5 talks about the singleness of purpose, helping other alcoholics achieve sobriety. And I liked the fact, because we don't normally, it's very rare that we talk about traditions in the meetings. And I love all of that stuff. Like, there's so much thought went into it, which is really, really wonderful. And my share was about, it's easy to be able to, not easy, it's nice that the only requirement for membership is the desire to stop drinking. So anybody who's in active addiction can actually go to AA meetings. You don't even need to say that you're an alcoholic. You just have to say that you have a desire to stop drinking. I've seen people kicked out of closed meetings when they have cross addictions, and addiction is addiction to me. And it's just like, I know in my other fellowship, if I wasn't allowed to talk about AA in that, I'd have nothing to share. So anyway, that was a wonderful meeting. And then last night, the topic was that story about the guy that relapses and puts whiskey in his milk when he's at a diner. And I laugh now because I've heard that story so many times. And I always used to think, oh, gross, putting whiskey in milk. I was never a whiskey drinker. But then I remembered, like, I did mix vodka with Baileys when I didn't have any other mixer. So, I mean, it's still as disgusting, right? And I didn't even bat an eyelid doing that. But yeah, it just talks about the insanity of the disease and that you keep doing things and making all these rules for yourself and what have you. And in the end, you just need to stop drinking. So I'm very glad, very grateful to be in the program, very grateful to be sober and not having to put vodka in Baileys. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.